Amidst the roaring hysteria of tens of thousands of fans at the Brussels Stadium, Park Jimin's magical charm completely hypnotized the entire arena as the iconic intro of A Black Swan began to echo. With his extraordinary flexibility, Jimin explored every inch of the contemporary choreography through body rolls that were so elegant, fragile, yet filled with emotion, causing the name Park Jimin to thunder relentlessly amidst the sea of glowing army bombs. The combination of his theatrical facial expressions and his ability to channel the frustration and beauty of the song onto the stage proved exactly why he deserves to be crowned a world-class performance maestro, successfully turning the first day of the concert into an unforgettable artistic masterpiece. Hi ARMY and all loyal viewers. Are you ready for the latest update everyone is talking about? Let's get started right away. Welcome to the JIMINDAY channel. The atmosphere at the Brussels Stadium on the first day of BTS's concert turned into a sea of cheers in just a matter of seconds as the iconic intro of A Black Swan began to play. Thousands of lights from ARMY's light sticks filled the entire arena, while giant screens displayed the appearance of Jimin and Jungkook, who immediately took their positions in the center of the stage. Before a single sequence of the choreography could even finish, tens of thousands of audience members were already standing from their seats, screaming hysterically, and filling the stadium with echoing applause. The opening performance of A Black Swan once again proved why the choreography for this song has always been one of the most anticipated moments in a BTS concert. The graceful yet powerful dance movements paired with the dramatic nuances of the song created such a grand atmosphere. Jimin and Jungkook performed with near-perfect synchronization, showcasing every detail of the choreography that defines this song. The combination of Jimin's fluid movements with the strength and precision of Jungkook's movements made it difficult for the audience to look away from the stage. The crowd's cheers grew louder every time the two changed formations. Even before the song entered its first verse, the screams of ARMY had already filled the entire stadium. Many fans were seen jumping to the rhythm of the music, while others raised their phones as high as possible to capture the moment, which was considered one of the most spectacular concert openings of this tour. From various corners of the stadium, the BTS chant echoed continuously, adding incredible energy right from the start of the show. Social media was also quickly flooded with video clips showing the audience's reaction when the A Black Swan intro started. Many fans admitted to getting goosebumps seeing how the entire stadium cheered in unison when the camera focused on Jimin and Jungkook. Not a few also referred to the atmosphere as one of the most emotional moments on the first day of the Brussels concert due to the energy that instantly exploded from the opening song. The performance of the two also showcased their quality as world-class performers. Jimin is known for his ability to express emotions through dance movements very subtly, making every choreography feel like a work of art. On the other hand, Jungkook brought strong, stable, and charismatic energy, allowing his every move to capture the attention of tens of thousands of pairs of eyes. The combination of the two created a balance that made Black Swan feel even more alive on stage. Not only was the choreography stunning, but their facial expressions, body control, and ability to merge with the concept of the song were also the reasons why this performance always received an incredible response. Every movement was executed with high precision without losing the emotion intended to be conveyed, so the audience was not just watching a dance, but also feeling the story built through every step and transition. ARMY's reaction inside the stadium was proof of how much influence the performance had on the concert's atmosphere. Thousands of people were seen singing, shouting, waving their ARMY bombs, and even hugging each other as the intro ended and the song transitioned into the next part. Many fans even admitted their voices went hoarse immediately because they had been cheering since the very first second of Jimin and Jungkook's appearance on stage. For years, Jimin and Jungkook have indeed been known as two performers who can liven up a concert atmosphere just by their presence. Their experience performing on various world stages allows them to understand how to build the audience's emotions, ranging from glances at the camera and brief interactions with fans to choreography details that are always executed to the maximum. This ability makes each of their performances feel different, even when performing a song they have done countless times. The opening moment through the Black Swan intro in Brussels ultimately became one of the biggest highlights on the first day of the concert. The explosion of cheers from the start of the show demonstrated that ARMY's enthusiasm has never waned, while Jimin and Jungkook's performance once again proved why they continue to be praised as two of the best performers capable of turning a stadium into a sea of energy, emotion, and festivity in just the first few minutes of the concert. The choice of A Black Swan as the opening song was also not without reason. Since its initial release, this song has been known to have a very strong concept about an artist's journey in facing the fear of losing passion for the work that has been a part of their life. This theme is conveyed through deep lyrics, combined with artistic choreography laden with meaning. When performed as a concert opener, Black Swan not only showcases the vocal and dance abilities of the BTS members but also becomes a symbol of the start of an emotional journey that the audience will feel throughout the show. A grand ambience was immediately felt from the very first thumping beat of the music that filled the stadium. The lighting, which was made dimmer with a dominance of black, blue, and white, created a mysterious atmosphere, while the visual effects on the giant screens reinforced the dramatic impression that is the identity of the song. All stage elements worked in harmony with the choreography, making the audience feel as if they were invited into a world full of emotion even before the concert entered its more energetic segments. Jimin and Jungkook became the center of attention in building that atmosphere. Their every movement did not just follow the rhythm of the music but also depicted the emotions contained within the song. Jimin's bodily flexibility brought a fragile yet elegant impression, whereas Jungkook's firm and powerful movements provided a contrast that strengthened the story being told. The combination of the two made the performance of A Black Swan feel like a modern theater production that blended music, dance, and expression into a single cohesive unit. The decision to make Black Swan the opening song also had a major impact on the rhythm of the concert. Instead of immediately opening the show with a song bursting with energy, BTS first invited tens of thousands of audience members to immerse themselves in an intense and emotional atmosphere. This approach made every cheer, every beat of the music, and every change in lighting feel all the more memorable before the concert shifted to songs with a faster tempo. For many ARMYs, this opening moment served as a reminder of BTS's identity as a group that does not just rely on spectacular performances, but always brings a story behind every piece of work they deliver. Because of this, when the A Black Swan intro echoed through the Brussels stadium on the first day of the concert, the cheers filling the arena were not just a form of enthusiasm to welcome the members' appearance, but also an appreciation for an artistic performance capable of touching emotions while building a grand concert atmosphere from the very first second. The atmosphere inside the stadium grew hotter as BTS's signature fan chants began to echo from all corners of the arena. Thousands of ARMYs simultaneously followed every part they had memorized, creating a sound so loud that it occasionally drowned out the thumping music from the loudspeakers. This unity was proof of the immense enthusiasm of the fans who had been anticipating this moment for a long time. Every time the stadium camera focused on Jimin, shouts of "Oh Park Jimin" immediately thundered through the stadium. The cheers sounded even louder when he displayed signature movements in the A Black Swan choreography, turning the atmosphere into a sea of voices that barely stopped. Many fans raised their ARMY bombs while chanting his name repeatedly, providing full support for every performance he put on stage. No less festive, Jungkook also received an incredible welcome from the tens of thousands of spectators. As soon as his face appeared on the giant screen or the camera caught his charismatic expression, the stadium was instantly filled with shouts of Jeon Jungkook echoing from the grandstands to the festival area. The energy he displayed throughout the choreography caused the cheers to grow even larger, especially when he executed his signature movements with complete confidence. The fan chants echoing throughout the song were not just a compliment to the show but also created an emotional interaction between BTS and ARMY. In certain parts, tens of thousands of fans sang along with the lyrics in unison. The blend of the members' vocals with the audience's singing produced a deeply stirring atmosphere, as if the entire stadium had transformed into one giant choir merging with the rhythm of the music. This moment further demonstrated the strong bond between BTS and their fans. There was no truly silent pause throughout the performance. Every formation change, every camera shot focused on either Jimin or Jungkook, and every strike of the choreography was always greeted with a wave of cheers that came one after another. The thunderous fan chants rolling from the beginning to the end of A Black Swan became one of the elements that made the opening performance of the first day in Brussels feel so grand, emotional, and unforgettable for anyone present in the stadium. The opening performance of A Black Swan in Brussels ultimately became one of the most talked about moments by ARMY after the first day of the concert ended. The combination of stunning choreography, dramatic stage production, echoing fan chants, and the extraordinary energy of tens of thousands of spectators created a concert opening that left a deep impression. Many fans stated that those first few minutes were enough to illustrate the scale and quality of a BTS show before the concert proceeded to the following songs. Not a few also considered Jimin and Jungkook's chemistry to be one of the main factors that made the A Black Swan intro so special. The two performed with near-flawless synchronization, blending dance technique, expression, and stage charisma into a performance capable of hypnotizing the stadium from the very first second. The spontaneous reaction of the audience that kept thundering throughout the song further strengthened the impression that this moment was one of the main highlights of the Brussels concert. Leave your positive comments here, the best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.